Hello loves, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be doing a makeup tutorial for you. Please like, comment, share and subscribe. And this is a close-up of how the makeup looks. I mean 10 out of 10. I set my makeup by doing my eyebrows. I'm using the NYX pencil and I don't feel like you need to have like a $30 pencil. $8, $10, I feel like it works the same. The thing is the technique. So just like stroke like brushes on your eyebrows is what I would really recommend, and then you can shape your eyebrows how you'd like them after you've gone ahead and done those particular strokes. I use my Estée Lauder concealer to go ahead and conceal. I love Estée Lauder the brand. As you're just about to see, I'm about to use Estée Lauder foundation. I feel like Estée Lauder doesn't how do I say, it doesn't transfer, and this is why I absolutely love Estee Lauder. But the problem is I feel like it's a bag to get Estee Lauder, especially if you're the type of girl who needs like 2 different foundations, 2 shades to mix and match. You're probably spending $100 just to get both of them. So I'm actually mixing with Maybelline and not Estee Lauder, just to go ahead and get my perfect shade. That particular shade that I have on is usually my winter shade, so I had to mix it with something a little bit darker. So your attitude, they be bossy. Feeling like the past, keep on pulling back. Baby, me no longer the old me. I'd do anything just to hold you. Maybe bossy, bossy. I just wanna hear you say you want. You know the rule, blend, blend, blend until it hurts. Then I'll go ahead and get my bronzer. I'm just using this black opal foundation as a bronzer. It just doesn't matter as long as it's darker than your skin and it gives you warmth to your face. I feel like it's perfectly fine to go ahead and use. I know some people use foundation. It really doesn't matter as long as it actually serves the purpose. I've seen people use lipstick. That's crazy. I don't think you should use lipstick, but if it works for you, go ahead and do it. I don't feel like you have to get the exact same products that I got to get this look. I feel like you can definitely get foundation, get products that are close to whatever I have to just, and still get this look. I'll go ahead and blend, blend, blend. I always do the cheeks and then the top of my head, my forehead, and then my nose because I want to contour my nose. Sometimes I look at my nose when I haven't contoured versus after I've contoured, and I think, wow, makeup does wonders, doesn't it? I feel like my nose looks a little bit bigger than just before makeup. So I think makeup is doing what it's supposed to do. I'll set that cream bronzer with a powder bronzer. Before, when I first started contouring, I used to think this is crazy. Why would people do that? But it actually works, makes it last longer. Then I'll go ahead and use some of that particular Estée Lauder concealer that I used before to go ahead and just brighten my nose, brighten my under eyes, and also brighten my forehead. I feel like this is where the light hits. It looks amazing when this is done. So this is definitely something I would really recommend doing, getting a good concealer, especially one that's full coverage. When I don't sleep, I have like black under eyes if I don't sleep well. So I usually love a full, the one thing I'll spend a lot of money on is a concealer. I want it full coverage. Before I used to use Tarte, before they had like the drama of not being inclusive, but right now I'm using Estee Lauder. I feel like maybe the other brands I just haven't explored that do full coverage concealer. So I'll definitely try out some and come and give you guys my opinion. Now, one of my favorite like powders to set my under eyes is going to be Laura Mercier. I've been using this powder since I started doing makeup, and it's really good. It does the job. I've also used the Maybelline one. I used it in the banana shade, and it was also really good as well. So if you're looking for a more affordable one, I would say Maybelline and Estee Lauder have a lot in common. I feel like Estee Lauder is just more expensive. Maybelline is not as expensive. The dupes are really good. So if there's another brand I would use other than Estee Lauder, would be Maybelline. Just wipe off all the powder that I have on my face. Just go ahead and set that particular bronzer as well that I put on there. I don't want anything to move. Usually when I have my makeup on, I have it for like 12 hours. That's the vibe that we're looking for. Most products that you use actually are multi-purpose. So the bronzer that I used on my cheeks, I can use it as eyeshadow. So that's just what I'm doing at the moment. I'm just getting that base and then just blending, and then I'll get my I think the particular palette I'm using is the Cake palette. It's GlamLite palette, and this is a Cake
release. I think I bought this because I saw it on Instagram with someone, and I really love it. It's just bright colors, and what I'm using is I'm using the shimmer in yellow. I don't know why I thought to do yellow, but I've done yellow before. It looks good on my skin, so just applying as much as I can. And that's always a secret. People ask me, hey, I've used the same product, but it's not giving me the look that it's giving you. It's because I'm applying quite a bit of it over and over again. I keep applying over and over again. And the secret to getting that pigment to look so good, to get your brush, spray water, spray anything that is liquidy, and just put it on your brush, and then go back into that same pan and then apply. Just look at the difference between that eye and the other eye. It just, whew, it looks amazing. And just keep applying till you get the look that you're looking for. These palettes are actually going to expire before you finish the whole thing. I have had this palette for 3 years, still using it. So use as much as you can, get your money's worth. I don't think this is necessary, but I'm just going in with that deeper brown that's on the palette. I believe there's maybe 1 or 2 browns, and this is the deepest one, just to go ahead and emphasize the end so that the beginning doesn't look like the end of my eyes. That's where I'm going to go ahead and place my eyeliner, and I'm using the Sephora liner, and actually this has worked perfect for me. It's just chef's kiss, and I think it's like $14. I love makeup from the drugstore. So this is your NYX jumbo pencil. I think it's the darkest one that they have, that I use on my liner all the time. I was the type of girl who was like, can't do lashes. Honestly, I just couldn't do lashes. I thought they looked good on other people, always wanted to know how to do them, but I just couldn't. And this year I told myself, and like the end of last year, I told myself, we're going to figure out a way how to do this lashes. So I got this from the drugstore, they're individuals, and I just use them on my makeup. They're supposed to be the ones that you let them stay on for a while, but I can't do that. I use the Juvia Palace, so Juvia Palace or Juvia Place palette. This is going to be in volume 4, and I used both colors. I mostly used the bubblegum one. I just put on the deeper shade, the deeper pink first, and then I put in the bubblegum the bubblegum one. I've had this Milani lipstick for a while, so I'm just using it to line my lips. I don't remember the name of the color, but I'll definitely look for it. And I just love lining my lips with a matte lipstick just because it lasts, and then the pigment is quite a bit. I'm heading into that Juvia Place palette, and then using both of those colors to go ahead and put it on my lips as lipstick. I love using my blush as lipstick. I feel like this is the secret. It just brings uniformity into the look. It looks like your cheeks, so it does a great job. So I would really advise using this. Sometimes I even use my eyeshadow, and it turns out great. So makeup has no rules, just do what looks and feels right. I love a good highlighter. I got this NYX one, and it's, I believe, in Icy. It's called Icy Highlighter by NYX. Oh, it is absolutely beautiful. I use like the champagne looking one. If it looks like it wouldn't look good on your skin, but it actually does. So just going in with a gloss that is brown, putting it on the lips, as well as this candy lip gloss by Victoria's Secret. My friend gifted me this a long time ago, so I just love to use what I already have. And voila, girls, the makeup is looking scrum delicious. All right, loving the fact that all of you are here. Please like, share, and subscribe. And if you're wondering if there's a makeup tutorial for this hair, it is indeed on my channel. Thank you so much, loves. I'll see you on the next one. Until then, be good.